Divine light surround this space and every soul who enters it. I call upon Source, angels, guides, and ancestors of the highest good. Expel all negative energy, fear, and illusion, transmuting them into wisdom, strength, and healing. May the power of divine alchemy transform shadow into light, doubt into clarity, and pain into purpose. Protect this circle with love and truth, that each message delivered here serves only the highest path. We rise as warriors of spirit, aligned, guided, and renewed. So it is, and so it shall be. Welcome back, Divine Alchemizing Warriors, where tarot is not entertainment, it's initiation. If you were drawn to this reading, Spirit led you here because you are standing at a portal of truth, revelation, and liberation from energies that have been feeding off your light. During this reading, we'll expose them. Reclaim your power, confirmation, and we alchemize every false timeline trying to attach itself to your destiny. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this energy so more warriors can find their way home. The very first energies stepping forward are the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles. Three different masculine energies, three frequencies, three agendas, and at the point of the center of it all. They are at the center of it all. You are the Queen of Swords. Whether you male or female, the energy is the Queen of Swords. You are no longer moving from emotion or illusion. You are moving from truth, discernment, and divine clarity. But the moment you switch from reactive to sovereign, you triggered a spiritual war. Now, the deceptive energy was exposed. That's through the trash box, the vampire, the false person, and the musician in reverse. Someone has been masquerading as your divine counterpart, soulmate, or friend, but their heart, their motives were never clean. This person only wanted your energy, not your partnership. They may have used flattery, okay, with the Knight of Cups, or impulsive communication with the Knight of Swords to keep you emotionally hooked. Okay, so they use these cards come out as the person having both these energies. They operated from, or is operating from, ego and shadow side to manipulate you because of this musician in reverse. Spirit calls them the vampire. because their primary goal was to siphon your emotional or spiritual essence. And with the Three of Cups, there is third-party interference. This could be their friends, family, a karmic partner, or even someone in their close circle pretended to be supportive while secretly inserting doubt, gossip, or energetic blockages. But there was a breakthrough. Okay? The Ten of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck shows that you reached a moment of spiritual burnout. Not because you were weak, but because your soul refused to carry burdens that were never yours to begin with. And the moment you chose truth, okay, with the Eight of Swords, everything began to shift. The Eight of Swords shows a new beginning, an initiation of your true creative and spiritual power. The Fool says you are being asked to leap into your destiny, into the unknown without the baggages of other people attached to your wings. Now, true energy is approaching, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Subscribe, like, and comment. It will help grow my channel. Yes, that's new energy. Once you release the false, the real approaches. This is a stable, steady, intentional energy. It's not fast. It's not chaotic. This person or opportunity is aligned with your values. This person is someone you can prepare to invest in long term, because they're going to give you emotional fulfillment. You see how relaxed he is? That's emotional fulfillment that they have themselves, and they're going to offer it to you. They're going to be able to complement what it is that you want, because again, they're going to be aligned with your values. Spirit says this is not what you chase. This is what arrives because you finally open the gate. Okay? This energy, this real energy is coming in because you finally opened the gate. So in order to transmute and seal this cycle here, okay, there are a couple things you're going to have to do, and that is a cord cutting and a truth activation ritual. It is simple, and you will only need 3 items. You can look in the transcript, screenshot it, and perform this quick cord cutting and ritual cord cutting and truth activation ritual. Okay, this is what you will need: a candle. It could be a white candle. White you could use for anything. Paper, pen, and a bowl for burning. So that's 4 items. And of course you need some matches. You're going to write the names or energies of anyone you are detaching from. Use descriptions if you don't know the name. Okay? Underneath the names or description, you're going to write, I release this energy across all timelines. I sever all false cords and reclaim all of my power now. Then you're going to light the paper and say, what was hidden is now revealed. I walk in truth. Only what is aligned with divine will may remain. Blow out the candle, because this is going to symbolize the end of their access to your energy.
Subscribe, like, and comment. It will help grow my channel.
Here's a daily affirmation you can say as well. I encourage you to do so. You can say it with me now. I am no longer available for illusions. My clarity is protection. My truth is my power. I walk only in alignment with my destiny. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, I want to pull some cards just to get some additional information. Sometimes I like to pull cards before I record so that I can get my story together, see what it is we're working with. So we're going to pull some cards from Haters Exposed deck. All right, Spirit, what information we have for my warriors? To complement this reading. Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. Okay, so some of you had some ideas and they pretend that it was theirs, but it was yours. That's why they wanted to be around you. Your energy, your ideas, your creativity, because you're talented. They were just stealing your energy. They were stealing your identity. They were, your energy, your ideas. I said identity, but I didn't mean to say that. That was spirit channeling through me. But it was like they were you, or they were trying to be you. Ain't that special? Stealing your ideas, pretending they invented them. They steal it. I feel as though this person, they not only steal your ideas, they steal other people's everything. Because I've had other readings where though someone had to go to court for falsifying documents, pretending, to be this, that, and the third, or, with some legal issues. So, it's people out here that's just, they stealing everything. They want to steal your breath out your mouth. You know what that means, right? Okay, when they want to steal the breath from out your mouth. Okay, unexplained freak accident. Don't tell me some of you may have had some type of unexplained freak accident happen. Something like a tire. Let's say your spare tire, just out of the blue, just you're driving down the road and your spare tire just falls from beneath your vehicle and start bouncing down the road as you're driving ahead. Okay? That can cause a freak accident. Unexplained freak accident is what it can do. Oops, what's this here? Spirit is saying keep a protection pouch on you. Keep a protection pouch on you. So you get something to protect you. Okay? If you all don't have evil eye jewelry, but Spirit wants you to keep something a little stronger. A pouch, some type of protection pouch. Create yourself a protection pouch on your person, in your purse, in your wallet, in your pocket, in your coat, in your jacket. Some type of protection pouch, because they may be performing some type of rituals so that you can have unexplained freak accidents. Now, remember I mentioned that there are people out here who want the breath from out of your mouth. I don't know why I said that, but yeah. And then this come out, unexplained freak accidents, because I mentioned that with the stealing your ideas, pretending they invented it. Okay? Yeah, we got to protect ourselves out here in these spiritual worlds, because people be on some and just they be on another venture when they should be on their goals and dreams and their purpose here on this planet. Their purpose is to snatch the breath out of your mouth, out of your chest, out of your body, when they should be focused on their goals, and they're not. Anything else? Okay, so this fell on the Knight of Cups, causing you to act out of character, irrational emotions, mood swings. So this person could have been triggering you to act out of character. They wanted you to act aggressively, because when people are able to change the way that you act, get you out of your calm, cool, and collected vibe, they are able to take from you. They are able to take some energy from you. Okay, that's a way of harvesting and stealing energy. That is a method when they get your emotions, because you're no longer in your north node. You no longer have positive energies, positive frequency. Okay? They can work with negativity. Okay? They can work with that. Dealing with insecurities, appearance, body image. Okay? So they want you to be insecure about yourself, okay? They want you to be insecure about yourself. They're not only performing or wishing you have unexplained freak accidents. They want you to be insecure about yourself. They want you to either gain weight or not look as fresh as you be looking. They don't want you to keep yourself. They don't want you to look attractive. Okay? They don't want you to be worthy of this good energy that's coming in. Okay? That's coming into you. They don't want them to be attracted to you. So please protect yourself. You have to protect yourself from that energy that they're sending your way, as far as not wanting you to be attractive, wanting you to gain weight, wanting probably pimples on your face, blemishes on your face, not looking attractive, not keeping yourself up, wanting you to have emotional mood swings, acting out of character, not appearing attractive on the inside as well as the outside. They don't want it because they know, or they sense, they feel, okay, because I wanted to say feel, but Spirit is saying they fear this good energy, this real energy that's coming in. The Knight of Pentacles, because Knight of Pentacles got some coins. Okay? They are well organized. Okay, they got that guap. And the Knight of Cups, he's coming in calm, cool, and collective. They don't want that in your life. They want you to be in a cycle, a mode where they can just take, because they don't have much that they can create on their own. They are lazy. I'm getting that they are lazy. They don't want to try. They use everybody's everything, from their license to blackmail, digging up dirt on you to use later, but they can't find none because it came in reverse. They can't find none. Okay? They are trying to dig up some dirt on you. Somebody is either the third party, or it's that Knight of Wands and Knight of Cups energy that's doing this. Okay? That's talking trash about you, that false person, and they spying on you. It's part of their daily routine. It's part of their daily routine. This is what they do. They spy on you because your energy is their money. Your ideas is their money. You are their money. Ain't that something? You are. You as the human is their money. Is their bread and butter. Is their peanut butter and jelly. Lord. Anything else, Spirit? What's the gossip? What the expose these? Continue to expose these haters. Haters, please. Just a spying. Because you done taken a leap of faith. Okay? Yeah, they cause fights and chaos in your love life. They're going to. They may try to. They may try to cause chaos and fights in your love connection. So be mindful of that. Watch out for that. Okay? If I were you, what I'm getting is, don't tell people who you're dating. You know, when that real person comes in, don't post it on the internet. Don't post it on social media. Don't brag about it to your fake friends. I wouldn't even tell family members, you know, especially in the beginning. If you have children or adult children or whomever, if you have adult children, you know I want to keep it away, because I'm sure if you have children with this person, that's if you have children with this person, they definitely asking them questions, because if they make it their business to spy on you every day, they make it part of their daily routine. They also make it part of their routine that they ask about you. Whoever you're friends with on social media, they asking people about you and what you're posting, and did he or she post anybody pictures with other people and things like that. So we have Jupiter in retrograde, and problems with making important life changes for future benefits, expansions, abundance, prosperity. Okay. Yeah. They may have problems with making important life changes. And that was part of the situation with them. Yeah, I'm going to stop there with that. But on the back of the card, they have dark entities are using these people to work against you. So that means that they have attachments. They have attachments. Okay? And that's never good for anyone to have attachments. All right, so
subscribe, like, and comment. It will help grow my channel.
I'm going to close this and pull from Mystic Forest Oracle cards to see what Spirit wants to share with you. Okay. Spirit, what information you want to share with warriors? All right. Authenticity attracts. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Okay? So stay authentic. Stay authentic. I know you have been authentic. Spirit wants you to stay authentic, because it's going to repel the wrong people and attract the right ones. Remember, that real energy, that is the right one. It's coming in. If it's not already in your life, it's coming in. Okay? And that your ex or whomever they are, they're not going to like it. They're going to try to interfere. They're going to try to interfere. You're going to have to fight for your peace. You may have to fight for your peace. Some of you may have to fight for your peace because they have problems making important life decisions. Which change is needed, very well needed. Changes in their life is very well needed, and they are having problems making those important life changes. Either they are, I'm not feeling that you're having that at all, because you already took a leap of action with this Fool card. Okay, with that Fool card right there, you've already done that. Anything else for the Warriors you want to share? I think that's it. Now, they tried to play you because they didn't know you were the portal. You were never just a phase in their story. They were the final test in yours. The moment you stepped forward without fear, without apology, you activated the life that was written before you were born. If you're ready to step into your Fool's journey, into freedom, purpose, and truth, type "I walk in divine truth" in the comments. Like the video to send this activation into collective resonance. Subscribe to join the Dar tribe, where we don't escape the matrix, we alchemize it. Remember, you are a warrior, you are divine, and your transformation is already unfolding. Join the circle, embrace the guidance, and continue to alchemize your journey. Subscribe, like, and comment.